Hello, my name is Ryan Sinclair, and this is day 15 of Autism Awareness Month.
Hi everybody, we took a little break last night. It's been a little crazy around here, pretty busy, and we were a little tired yesterday, right? So we took a break, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But generally we like to stick to our routine. Ryan really is enjoying these videos and enjoying your comments and your feedback. And one of the questions that just came up was the question about stimming. And if you don't know what a stim is kind of a habit that sometimes people with autism have. A stim could be, it could be flapping. Some kids flap. It could be a tapping. It could be a patting or something. Maybe it's something like this. And what it is, it's a way that people with autism kind of calm themselves down. We all have stims. I'm a bouncer. Right at the table sometimes. Right. My wife will say, "Why is the table shaking?" And I'm bouncing. I don't even realize it. It's usually something that we're doing that we don't even realize we're doing. Sometimes people twirl their hair. Sometimes people twiddle their thumbs. I have trouble saying twiddle. Can you say twiddle their thumbs?
Wiggle their thumbs.
All right. Well, that's one way.
Twiggle.
Just change it to twiggle. So you just invented a word, twiggle. I don't know what that word is. But anyway. In our experience with stims, what we've learned is as long as the stim isn't bothering anybody else, it's actually a calming thing that people with autism do. It helps them calm down. If it is in some way a flapping, it could just be that they like the way their hands feel or they like the way it looks when their hands move back and forth like that. But regardless, it is something that makes them feel better. So our experience has been, as long as it's not interfering with anyone else, or as long as it's not interfering with their ability to do something, like Ryan right now is doing this fingers thing, right? Now, I don't know if that's something he does often. I just am noticing it maybe because we talked about it. But Ryan does like to do this. If you notice in his glasses, sometimes he'll adjust his glasses, and that's okay. I think the negative feel is that it does draw attention sometimes in public or at family gatherings. But if they have a sense of self-awareness, it might be an opportunity to say to them, you know, people don't understand what you're doing. Maybe you could, quiet hands was something that Miss Marcy often used to say, right? Quiet hands. Was it Miss Marcy or was it one of your teachers that would say quiet hands? I can't remember. Sure. But that was a good technique. But as long as it wasn't being distracting or disruptive, it really is one of those battles that you can choose not to have. You know, if he's stimming at home, I know I've had parents talk to me and say, we try so hard to keep him from stimming. I think a lot of that is our own kind of issue with we don't want to draw attention. We don't want people to see him because then that will show that he's different. But we have to consider the autistic person and the fact that it might be something that calms them down. You might see stimming the more excited people get. I had a student one time, he used to jump and flap hands, a student at Steiner, when he would get more excited. So it was something that he, you know, to say to him in that moment that he was getting excited, and it was a positive excitement, to say, now stop doing that, totally changes his mood from I was excited to, oh, now I'm kind of ashamed or I'm embarrassed. So it's one of those battles like that you as a parent, you as friends, you know, you can choose to choose when it's appropriate to try to change it. But it is, you know, I've been bouncing. I'm 51 years old. And why is that funny that I'm 51?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care that I'm 51? Well, I do. My back's killing me. I need to exercise more.
I hear you.
Yeah. Well, you exercised today. You did a good job.
I sure did.
Played basketball with your brother, scooted around the neighborhood. Yeah. Came in, you're all sweaty, took a shower.
I know.
You were like a regular workout guy.
I sure was.
Yeah. And then tonight, you tell them what you were just doing before.
I was putting together an Incredibles 2 jigsaw puzzle.
Yes.
Miss Halsley gave that to me.
Yeah,
She's my assistant at Steiner.
Yeah, one of his teacher friends, his assistant, Miss Halsey's been with him, and she sent a gift, and we appreciate it so much, and he really did enjoy it. He's enjoying. Ryan doesn't know Incredibles 2 as well as he knows Incredibles 1.
I pronounce it The Incredibles.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's called The Incredibles. He could probably do a lot of parts. Like this is actually our second take. Our first take, the memory was full and it cut. He was doing a whole scene from The Incredibles. Like they really liked your I got a lot of comments about your what video did you do the other day? SpongeBob SquarePants. That's right. My favorite SpongeBob that he does is
Pizza.
Ring, ring.
Oh. This is from Big Pink Loser. No, this is Patrick.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's what happens. Is that better? Almost. Nope, let's try something different.
Try not to yell really loud, because I'm right here, okay?
All you have to do is answer the phone. Aye, aye, Captain. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
Patrick doesn't laugh. Rein it in.
It's funny. Is this the Krusty Krab? No! No! This is Patrick! I'm not Krusty Krab. Patrick, that's the name of the restaurant. Huh? Fish paste.
Very well done. Very good, Ryan. I love
It's
that
the
one.
best part ever.
I also love Band Geeks, but don't do that one now. We'll do that another night. Don't do it.
Band Geeks is a good.
It is a good one. Well, so we want to say again with Stims, it comes with autism, and as long as it's not hurting anybody, remember it does make them feel better. It does calm them down. So it's something that you really should learn. My personal feeling is you should be tolerant of it. However, when it is disruptive, it is something you want to try to break the habit of. But for the most part, it's harmless. And I also want to say I spoke with my students this week, and if my students are... I'm trying to... Let me pull this over here.
Hey!
So, I'm sorry. My students are out there, and I saw you this week. I saw a lot of you, and I know it's hard. And I feel like people aren't talking about it as much as they should be. That I'm sorry, and I know it's hard, and we'll get through this, and I care about you, I miss you, and you're not alone in this, and if there's anything I can do, please reach out, okay? All right, are you done now?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Just not a Krusty Krab.
I know, you're not a Krusty Krab.
But it's the name of the restaurant.
Okay, all right, bye-bye, see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, I'll see you tomorrow.